is the night. I have always wanted to see Andrea Bocelli, and Mackenzie found tickets months ago, wasn't it?
Head of the curve, baby.
And we are just arriving. Last time that we saw him on TV performing, he brought Nicole Scherzi out, didn't he?
Show's dog.
Yeah, so who's he gonna have tonight? Excited! I've already drunk half my wine. It's not my fault, guys. They don't let you buy a glass. You have to buy a carafe or a bottle. I'm just having a bit of pizza. The sun is setting. You can actually see the Hollywood sign over the hill. Just a tiny bit. And Andrea's about to come on stage. I'm very excited. That was the most amazing concert I've ever been to, and probably our favourite date ever. I cried from the first line of the first song. I think every single song. I had like actual tears rolling down my face. That was so beautiful and amazing, and just wonderful and emotional. And he had Jamie Foxx came out and sang 2 songs with him, which is incredible. And then there was an amazing soprano who sang Time to Say Goodbye and lots of other duets. And then there was a girl who sounded exactly like Celine Dion, mixed with Nicole Scherzi. We'll find out what her name was.
I hope I hasn't missed it. Oh my god. Hello.
He's acting cool, but he actually almost cried as well.
No.
So I've got a bee in my bonnet, and I want to slightly make over elements of the house. I just needs a bit of an update. I want to put a bit of colour in. And I was talking to a friend recently who designs fabrics, beautiful cushions and things, company called Wicklewood. And she suggested upholstery, which I've never done before. Obviously wouldn't do it myself, but I'm now obsessed with going into fabric shops and looking at how a piece of furniture, chair, or in this case a stool, could just have complete new life brought to it. We've got quite a lot of green crockery lately, the old Bordello leaf ones. We've got a bit of greenery in the house, and so I'll show you. These, I love the spindle, but this is stained beyond belief, not in very good nick, and also just quite boring. So I want to add a little bit of print and colour. I also don't like these. So I want to get rid of that, keep the trim, but I'm quite excited about this little adventure. So I'm off out to the first store, Hollywood at Home. Here we are, my favourite. So I'm in Hollywood at Home, which is actually Peter Dunham's showroom. So there are lots of other fabric designers here. This is his selection, and I'd actually really love to do a bit of a green situation. I like the fact that this is probably going to be quite good for stains, and it's quite a thick material, and there are lots of different tones of green in it. So if I was putting other things next to it, I don't have to be too specific about what colour green it is. But then I also really love this, which is also a similar vibe. And this one is, I forget the name, but it's very durable, completely waterproof and stain-proof. What's it called, this one?
That one, the name of the fabric?
Yeah,
it's
stain.
called Carmania.
But the stain-proof.
Oh, Sunbrella Performance Woven.
Performance woven.
Yeah.
Okay, which is great. I was laughing about Honor, the fact that she stains everything, but then I was like, actually, it's probably me and Mackenzie that do it as well. So I'm going to keep looking, but I'm on the green trail. So here they are. That's another one, but I think it's quite a specific green. I'm not sure it would go with everything else that I may or may not put next to it. That's lovely. I think this is my favourite at the moment. I'm in interior design heaven. Oh, I love all these prints. Okay, so I have decided on this fabric for the stools, and then Blythefield, which is this incredible English fabric company. I've got some really beautiful swatches from them, and I love the floral, but I think the paisley is winning for me. I just think that I do love the green and the blue, but I'm really into the blue, and I'm going to show you where that's going. So this wicker chair, which I've had for ages, and this lovely cane footstool, which was a wedding gift, it just totally needs a makeover, and I think that is going to look very cool on it. I really love it. It's hard to tell with a small swatch, but I feel like you can slightly see. So I'm quite excited about that. I've just been getting quotes from the upholsterer, and gonna drop it off soon. I sound like a domestic goddess. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know, giving it a go. The upholsterers. Here we go. This is where the magic happens. So this is the blue Blythefield that's going on the cushion, and we're just figuring out the lay of the paisley so that it goes, yeah, exactly like that. Perfect. So everything's dropped off. I've just learnt about phrases like self-welt, which are to do with the piping, which way the grain goes. I'm geeking out on this stuff. I love it. And it's going to be ready in a week. The stools are ready, and I've actually brought more chairs because I now am addicted to upholstery, so I'm going to pick up and drop off. Here we are. I actually just screamed. I love it. Here's the cushion. It looks completely different. It's been refilled as well, so it's much squishier and heavier. And then the piping down here. I don't know if you guys are as geeky as I am, so we're just getting the other stools down now, but here are two of them. They just look so fabulous. And this is the Peter Dunham fabric. There we go, all three. Thank you, my beauties. So these are my next victims. The two cane chairs that I found at the flea market in LA. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. For $250 for the pair, and I just feel that the leather is a bit plasticky and a bit, look, done. So this is Lisa Fine fabric that I'm looking at doing a sort of smaller print, which looks cool from further away. So I need to figure that out. So today is quite an emotional day, and not to mention a very hectic one. We are moving out of our house in LA into an apartment for a few weeks while we figure things out. Whether we buy another house here, we're definitely going to buy a house in England, and I'm very excited about that. We have made the decision to split our time. We miss London and Europe being on our doorstep for trips. We miss family, friends there. I've been in LA almost 11 years, which is a really long time, and it has been so kind to me. I can't believe it, really. I was 26 when I moved here, and I've hosted TV shows, been to so many Oscars red carpets, and of course met Mackenzie on the set of Plain Jane, had honour, made so many friends. Sorry, I'm feeling emotional. It's only 8:30 in the morning. The movers are about to arrive. The house is a total and utter mess. We have packed a lot up. We're also leaving a lot of stuff here because the person buying the house is actually buying a lot of the furniture, which is great. And I've got a little bit more to pack up, so I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Here we go. And it begins. Boxes. You have never seen a box being put together. No pressure, no pressure. This far. There you go, boom! So it's a few hours in, and I could probably start a basket shop actually. I thought I would put them all together. Oops. So it's easier the other end. That's the contents of our bathroom, which is actually a lot less than you would probably think, but I'm not a hoarder. I actually can't bear hoarding stuff, so I'm constantly going through things and donating or throwing them out or whatever. There we go. It's kind of making me sad. Here I am at the NBC studio for the last time before we leave. It's quite sad. So I'm just gonna find the dressing room. I think it's this one, and get some touch-ups. There's the wardrobe department.
There's a website for it.
Yeah, FYI.
Hire a hitman.
Last time in my dressing room. I'm ready to go. Mic'd up. Have my hair and makeup done. Walking down to the studio. Going to be talking about Meghan Markle today and all the fashion rules that she breaks. This babe has been my producer forever. That is Kit, who I love. Jason, who I love. There's Kitty Cat.
Oh, hello!
I love you, Kitty Cat. Meow, meow.
I love my Louise Rowe and my gang. Tell Anna, your daughter, I just can't wait to squeeze her and eat her. Oh my, she's just getting so big. I got her a new sweater.
I love her. That's it. Gosh, I've been coming to the studio for so many years. Oh, I feel a bit sad. We have come to the zoo. And we're very excited. It's our anniversary, so we've all come to the zoo. Anna's never been, and she knows all the animals, so it's quite cool to see them in real life. Flamingos, Anna! What's what? Oh, look! There's a turtle! Go on, can you see? Hello, hello. Hello, isn't it shy? Oh, wow. We are just looking at our first ever giraffe. Anna, look. Had enough. Really close up now. Oh, they know it's time for feeding. Wow. All I will say, model diet, and also I've got a husband who really treats me right. Ladies,
Get me one of them.
what a treat.
Bye.
I realised I forgot to review the movie that we watched. So, quite funny. I love Downton Abbey so much. Big fan. Couldn't wait for the movie to come out. Thought it was a very romantic idea to go on our anniversary, for having not been to the cinema for 2 years. Literally, more than 2 years, I think. I went once when I was pregnant, and I think I was so pregnant it was really uncomfortable. So, and then when you have a baby, everyone says you don't go to cinema, and I was like, oh, but I will, but you don't. So, Mackenzie somehow last minute convinced me to watch Hustlers, which is much like Downton Abbey, all about strippers, starring J-Lo. And someone had said to me, oh, J-Lo's got Oscar buzz for this, so I thought, okay, cool, let's do it. And I don't know, guys, not to be, negative, but it was honestly one of the worst films I've ever seen. J-Lo, granted, was very sexy, did an amazing pole dance, and played a cool character, But honestly, like, it just was a bit of a shame. I couldn't wait for it to end. And we thought about leaving, actually, which I've never really done. Just very boring. It wasn't particularly funny. It wasn't particularly dramatic. I thought, gosh, there's got to be some big twist that we're waiting for here, and there wasn't. Sorry to ruin it for anyone. Anyway, that was that. Thought I'd better just let you know how that was, but we had fun anyway. And yeah, just a bit of a check-in really about the fact that we are leaving LA in 1 week. And I've been here 11 years, so it really is the end of an era. And because we've had so much to do, the logistics of moving countries, especially when you have a toddler and you can't just decide to, like, okay, do all the packing tonight because you can't. There's been so much to do and think about. Selling property and then looking to buy property and the forms that go with shipping and selling cars, and then also trying to work on top of that. It has been a lot, but it's also very exciting. But we kind of haven't had a chance to really sit and let it sink in and mull it over. And when we do get a moment like that, it's quite emotional. Obviously really excited to be near family again, but and my old mates. I miss London's vibe. I think if you've ever been to London, it's one of those cities that has a very distinct energy, and that energy, since I've lived in LA, I think has got better and better. So is the food, everything, but the culture there and just the history that you soak up and walk around. I also miss the English countryside, which I grew up in, and seasons. I really miss feeling, okay, now autumn's here and all the leaves turn, fall and crunch under your feet, and then it gets chilly and it might snow a little bit, and Christmas feels really Christmassy. So those are some of the reasons behind our decision. There are more, but most of it is just in here. It's like a sort of gut feeling of like time to go home. We are still going to be in LA a lot. I mean, we're not quite splitting our time, but we will definitely be here a lot, and New York probably even more, which is exciting. And you know, endeavour to continue to do what we do from Europe. I think, you know, everything is so global now that there are some brands that are more based there, some more based here, but really you can kind of shoot anything anywhere, and I'm excited about travelling more within Europe. That's going to be on our doorstep again, which I don't think I really appreciated before when I lived there. You can literally fly for an hour or 90 minutes and be in a plethora of countries and climates. So that's all quite exciting, and just update you on how I feel really. We're in an apartment at the moment because we've sold our house and moved out of it, and I love living with less belongings. That is extremely satisfying. Mackenzie was like, well, can we just buy an apartment in England then? I said no. I'm very excited about finding a house in the countryside. Cool. Well, that's it from me. I'll update you again soon. Okay, don't often get emotional on camera, but I am really, really sad and very mixed emotions. We are leaving LA right now, this minute, and saying goodbye to 11 years of the most amazing time. We will be back a lot, but this is still a big change. We've got 7 cases that are all completely overweight, so I don't know how much money we're going to spend on that at check-in, and I just can't bear to say goodbye to Honna's nanny, who is just such a part of the family, and I just feel really emotional, but I thought I should share it. We're also terrified because Honna never sleeps on the plane. We've got 11 hours through the night, so that will be interesting, but this is it. Bye-bye LA. Travelling not light. Trying to find a Porto. We just got to the airport.
Parenting through the struggle. Here they are. Private room. Hello, girls.
Just landed. Literally just landed. I look horrific, but we made it. It's quite
My chair
surreal.
plays a good We've got train.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London Gatwick Airport, where the local time is 5:30.